All right, we're back. It's been a little too long since last recording, but we're here. Episode 2 of our race to A20. Excited to get back into it. Let's see how far we can get today. We'll be starting with the Silent, easily my favorite character. Never felt like I got to play it enough. Spent way too much time working on grinding all the other characters that I was significantly worse at. So this time around, looks like we have Meow, but we don't get his blessing yet. We haven't made it to the boss on this character. So we just need to see, do we want to take the 1 HP mobs? We can possibly get a free elite, but 3 events, I'm pretty sure that's pretty unlikely. Where else are we going? Hexaghost. Pretty sure it's always Hexaghost the second game you play, so I think we're guaranteed to get Slime Boss when we go through our next run. Let's see. I always just like going for as many rest sites as we can. I do like the upgrades and then the extra safety of being able to heal. And it looks like if we want, we can get 1 elite on that path. Alternatively, if we go the other side, we can get a shop, 2 elites, but we have 1 campfire and then no other campfire before the second elite. So this path is definitely going to be the safest one. So I think we're going to be going up this 3 event path. So we could try for the free elite, see how that goes. No big deal if we don't end up getting it. Let me go this one. We'll get the event earlier. Figure out my keys again. Alright, what do we got? Dagger Throw or Sneaky Strike. I think both of these are things you generally want early in your Silent deck. Sneaky Strike is the better card, but you kind of need things like Dagger Throw to set it up. So I think I'm going to take the Dagger Throw first, and then we'll see if we can get any other payoff cards down the line. We get a free upgrade. So we can either add 3 damage to our Dagger Throw, which I like the idea of, or an extra weak to our Neutralize. We can play it safe. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I said in the last one I was going to go fast through these, but I lied. I think I'm just going to take it easy and enjoy laying through. See, I think we're already kind of feeling the discard synergy. We could go for Deadly Poison. Deadly Poison does a really good job of killing Hexaghost on its own. We get 1 upgrade on it. I think we can afford that. Noxious Fumes is a really good card for AoE, but I don't know if I'm feeling it right now. Let's get the Deadly Poison. We only have 1 elite encounter as well, and we still might get... Ooh, we could go poison build instead. No, let's stack on the discard. We might still... Oh, no, actually that was it, huh? We lost the free elite. So, if we end up hitting Gremlin Knob, we're not going to be super happy. Let's remove one of these strikes. So let's get the campfire. We'll get an extra upgrade on here. Will help with whatever elite this ends up being. And fingers crossed it's not Gremlin Knob. Okay. We managed to get Lagavulin. I think that's good. I think we are better against this one. So, also a good turn. Alright. Let's unload on him. Let's see. I think we want to try to stack up the poison as quick as we can. Let's just discard all and see if we can get it. We cannot. But we do get weak on him, and I think this is a full block turn, so that's very good. And there's our deadly poison. Neutralize back around. And we'll take a little bit of damage, but I think we are looking good for being able to end this one before letting it debuff us too much. Go 11. I think I'm going to double block here because we have the poison ticking. We're going to kill it in 3 turns, basically no matter what. Let's just try to save ourselves some life. There we go. So that was our one elite for the act, and we get 2 random skill upgrades. Let's see. So we're wanting it to hit our deadly poison. That would be nice. These are definitely attacks. So I think the only one I'm considering here is Dagger Spray, because it gives us the ability to do some AoE damage. However, I've already loaded up on damage cards. So I have Deadly Poison and 2 Dagger Throws. This is going to be more than enough for early game damage, and I don't need to add too many of these unupgraded kind of common cards in. So I think we're skipping here, and I'm going to cross my fingers really hard that we hit Deadly Poison. Nice. Okay. We're getting lucky. We have more upgrades. Let's just get all the upgrades. Let's do that. Dagger Throw. And 2 attack upgrades. It's just going to be strikes now, but you know what? It helps. And we get a free shop. Is this always a membership card? I think it's always membership card. And then we can do a card remove. I would have liked this footwork. I don't think we're going to be able to afford it. 54. Yeah, we're 4 gold short. I think against Hexaghost, we will be happier with a card remove than with the extra dexterity. I don't imagine it's going to be doing that much damage to us past turn 1. And then the rest of this costs 1 additional for each time you lose health. This is a really good attack. Also can't afford it if we're doing a removal though, so let's just keep getting these strikes out of the deck. Okay. Am I looking for any more cards? I don't know if I am right now. More combats does build up our rare card chance, but I think the bigger deal here is that the fire is hiding behind it, so we go this way. Not really one to think too hard on these sorts of things. Let's neutralize on the one dealing the most damage. That seems right. And then if we deadly poison strike on one of them, we take it out. Is that going to be better than just blocking? If I triple block, I block almost all the damage. Let's go for that line. Pick 1. Hopefully they're not all attacking on this turn. I hardly got to finish my sentence. Okay, get rid of that. This time we can definitely full block. We'll take it slow. Finally, we have a turn where they're not attacking. So let's drop both of these on the same guy. I think that just kills. Yeah. So we'll deal with the next guy here. We've just got one left. So super safe. Yeah, none of these really work with what we're going for right now. So I think we're happy for the time being. What would I even upgrade? Survivor? Survivor. Okay. Do we go for the late question marks? Late question marks could be pseudo elite fights. So let's do that. Let's get a free relic, maybe? Okay. Eventually got there. And now it's going to give me another shop. Ooh. And I can't afford anything except for this backflip. Caltrops actually does do something. Let's see. This in particular is going to do quite a bit of damage against Hexaghost, and it also does help me with the birds in Act 2, which I don't have any AoE, so the birds might actually be a little tough. Oh, for only 18 gold, I think we can pick that up. I think it also gives us something to upgrade, because we somehow are already running out of upgrade targets. Okay, Hexaghost never does anything on turn 1. We have 30 health. I think we're in a good range here. And on turn 2, for anyone who doesn't know, the amount of damage he does is actually based on your remaining health. If you get low enough, I think it's below 12 HP, he actually does, I think, 0 times 6, and you are completely fine. So it actually does make... Oh, I overblocked there. It does make Hexaghost a boss where you can enter it with significantly lower HP than with other bosses. Not that it makes it easy. Hexaghost is definitely a major damage race. But I think with the deadly poison we have, a deadly poison plus, we're going to be just fine. Also, we have a ridiculous amount of upgrades in our deck. Almost the entire deck is upgraded. No attacks this turn. We can go full offense. And block through that. This is looking perfect. Is that it? I think that's it. Easy fight. We are still also quite early on in the Ascensions. We're actually Ascension 0 still. It's not until Ascension 5 that you stop gaining all of your health back at the end. So as long as we can make it through with 1 HP, we're not losing out on anything. I have plenty of offense currently. I'm very happy with my deadly poison dagger throw. But Malaise will give us some additional defense. Philosopher's Stone. We are not about that. Ooh. I don't know if I'm about any of this. if I pick up Philosopher's Stone and then immediately get birds in Act 2, which we can't see Act 2 yet, I'm going to have a very bad time. But I think the amount of extra damage we will do, we're going to be seeing a lot of cards. We have a lot of cards worth playing too. I think this is still better than not taking anything. Unless I want Velvet Choker. I have a feeling Velvet Choker is going to limit us more than anything. Let's do the Philosopher's Stone and give that a try. We'll see if I regret it immediately and lose. That very well might happen. Let's do our looking for campfires. Act 2 elites are built different. They are very, very dangerous. And Act 2 events are very, very good. We have a bunch of late events in Campfire. This is kind of a nice route here, but to get there, I would need to get through 2 elites with Philosopher's Stone. Let's go up this path and we'll see how we feel when we get here. And if we want, we can bail and head over to the campfire, 1 elite, and then try to escape the rest of the act. And of course, we get birds. We do have the caltrops, though, so that's going to help. Let's Survivor. Ooh. This guy's is going to hurt a lot here. But the other guys, I think they're just going to kill themselves, so let's malaise the bat guy for 1. Oh yeah, okay. Removed his 1 strength already. And then we will block as much of this as we can, and then we can finish off these birds. Okay, they are not attacking, so let's use the opportunity to knock this guy out of the sky. This can finish off that one, and we will finish off that guy next turn. Right. Only took 4 damage with the Philosopher's Stone. I was kind of expecting to take quite a bit more. But we did get really lucky with the early getting Caltrop in our opening hand. Calculated Gamble is definitely where I want to be. And now we just need to see some of the payoffs. This would have been perfect. Oh, we wanted Tough Bandages very badly. And now we will never see it again. Okay. Well, we do need to focus on surviving, so let's continue getting rid of the strikes. I'm going to pick up, I think, this ghost in a jar. Hopefully that will save me in a particularly bad encounter. See, if I can hit one of my defend pluses or survivor, then I can use a little bit, one of my extra energy to attack. Let's do... We have another dagger throw in there. Let's do the calculated gamble first, then dagger throw, then the defend. Okay, that was good. Now, do I spend all my energy on malaise? I think I do. Let's just stop him from ever doing anything productive again. Alright, we made it. This is working very well. Okay, now I didn't quite care for Blade Dance earlier. Blade Dance Plus, though, is definitely a consideration. This would help if we do get any multi-attack payoffs, things like, what is it, finisher. If we got a choke again later. And this is also 1 energy for 16 damage, so I think I'll pick it up. Trying to be very careful about what we add into our deck. Find some potions. We can get a second ghost in a jar. Distilled Chaos is also really good. Regen potion, I don't think we need right now. We definitely don't want the skill potion. That's not going to do a lot for us. And I think Distilled Chaos will do more for us than Explosive Potion. Will it? This is 10 damage to all. Against Book of Stabbing, Against Book of Stabbing, I have Malaise, so I should be fine. The big scary one is going to be Tri-Slavers, which the Explosive Potion might go a long way in ending that fight early. And then this will also help, or could also help in the Gremlin Leader. So actually I do think we keep it. And I am pretty healthy, and I think I've been feeling pretty alright. We can also just skip it and go for the campfire. I'm gonna chicken out. We're not going for double elite. Okay. This guy is not a good fight. And I am not getting my block cards. Getting all my damage cards. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Kind of glad that we skipped this guy, because how the RNG works, if we had taken this path, this is the guy we would have gotten after our first elite. Do our calculated gamble into full malaise. That malaise definitely wants an upgrade. Just full block it. He's gonna deal a whole bunch of damage to himself with the caltrops. And again, he finishes himself off. Those caltrops are really doing work. Very in a bottle. It's like 25 HP. Is that better than Explosive Potion? Actually don't think so here. Ooh, Prepared or Endless Agony. Isn't it? It is an Endless Agony Plus. It doesn't really clog up our deck too much. It uses up 1 draw, and then we get our 12 damage, and then it's no longer in the deck. Prepared would be good, but we do have 2 dagger throws and calculated gamble if we do ever see any of those discard payoff cards. So let's just grab the Endless Agony. And we don't quite have a use for the calculated gamble yet. Let's upgrade Malaise. Okay. We have the Mystic and Centurion. So in this fight, we typically want to go for the Centurion first, and we want to try to deal 20 damage every turn. This will keep the Mystic locked in a healing loop. And we don't have to deal with her buffing or attacking. Let's see. I only have 9 damage this turn. Quite unfortunate. I will opt to take 1 to get an extra point of strength reduction on the Mystic. So, Mystic, I think this is doing the buff again since I didn't do 20 damage last turn. Let's see what we got. Okay. This is the heal, and then we should be able to finish him off. That does it. And we'll just block against the healer. Okay. This fight should be pretty calm from here on out. Healer healing. Bam. Okay. We're doing pretty good. Oh, okay. Do I want a second malaise? Tempting. We also have a finisher, which looks very good alongside Blade Dance and the Endless Agony we got. I think we are going to be... Oh, we're up against Automaton. I think this might actually work against Automaton. Otherwise, you definitely always have to consider a Terror Plus. It's just a straight up 50% damage boost against whatever your main target is. Man, I would love to do a double malaise, but I think our deck is starting to move in the finisher direction. So let's grab that and see if we can sneak an upgrade on it. So start off, we don't need our potion. Let's get rid of the fat gremlin and the sneaky gremlin, and then see if we can hit that finisher. We didn't, but we might actually line it up with Blade Dance. Looks like that's pretty likely. Do I want to put malaise on now, or... I guess I'm always putting malaise on now. It's whether or not I want to do the deadly poison, and yeah, I think that's a definite yes. Okay. Figuring it out. And then there's the finisher and everything. So he's summoning more minions this turn, so we are free to unload. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get the what was that one called? Dagger throw. Spacing on it. So not getting attacked, don't need defends. Currently, this is dealing 30 damage. It's pretty good. Is it worth getting the Caltrops out of our hand, or do we want to deal an extra 15 damage? I think we can let the Caltrops go through again. I think we'll finish it before it becomes a problem. Okay. How much damage do we have? 12, 12, 4, 28, and then we might draw another attack, likely, with 2 extra draws. And then we'll say that if that attack does on average 9 damage, that puts us at 37, and then we would have 6 times 4. I think we kill. I'm pretty sure we kill here. So as long as we hit an attack. Okay, we did not hit an attack. Do we kill anyway? We do. Perfect. Close enough. And we get a gambling chip. Man, those tough bandages would have been amazing. Yeah, none of that. Whenever you heal at a rest site, I don't think we're ever doing that. I have a feeling we are never going to heal at a rest site. Ooh, okay. This bird is very dead. That's not doing anything to us anymore. I can get malaise. One more shiv and this kills the bird, or we can do all 3 shivs on the bird and then finish off, do finisher on the chosen. This is also representing 10 damage on the chosen. Choiches. Let's split our damage so that we don't waste the finisher damage. Then I want to do 1 survivor. I'll take 1 damage. I'll do caltrops, and actually I guess I won't take 1 damage. So I forgot that I was playing malaise. This is perfect. Not getting attacked here. Easy fight. Turns out this game is not hard at all when every one of your cards is upgraded. It's a pretty good thing, it seems, and I'm playing cards unnecessarily. Okay. We are now seeing a choke. We did mention that one. I don't know how well that works. I think we got finisher already. Acrobatics does help us get to finisher more often. Or escape plan could just be some extra free block. I think the acrobatics is going to be worth it. Do I want to lose all my gold? Or do I want to get a free relic? Let's go for the relic instead. I never remember who you want to go for in this fight. I think you want to ideally try to get Bear if you can, to not lose dexterity. But I'm going to go for Pointy. I think we can take him out. Let's... Have I been missing my opportunity to do gambling chip? Just not paying any attention to that? Okay, I'm going to leave the neutralize and malaise in hand so that I can get more cards with calculated gamble. Do our blade dance, I think. With this, we finish off Pointy. I feel like I wasted a little bit of the deadly poison here, but is what it is. We managed to get him before he could deal damage. We still do have double ghost in a jar too. Let's do dagger throw. Acrobatics, and we did get our finisher. It's pretty good. So I think finisher, we've already gotten 1, that's 2, 3, 4. 6 times 4, 5. I think it's going to be enough to take out what is his name? Romeo. Okay, we are looking good. Easy peasy. And now they all start weak. This one strength they all have has not really felt like a whole lot of damage. I think at least. Finally getting the sneaky strike we've been waiting for. We have been building our deck to make that a pretty solid card. I definitely want finisher upgrade, and then I think next I want calculated gamble. Ninja Scroll will go very well with finisher if we get it in our opening hand. And now we can discard cards. Yes, this is the screen that I've been ignoring. Let's ditch everything. Keep calculated gamble. And really try to get finisher. We discarded cards, so that's free. We can do Shiv, 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 Endless Agony, Blade Dance, Shiv, 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 Dagger Throw. Let's just get this out of the deck, because why not? And then this is a lot. Yep, that was a lot. It's close enough to math. Swift Potion will be better. Masterful Stab is a 0 cost. I don't think we're taking damage most of the time. Die, Die, Die is AoE. I don't think we need that anymore. And I don't think we even need the 0 cost anymore, because Sneaky Strike is also going to be close enough to a 0 cost. I think we're safe here. We can skip. We can skip. We can upgrade that calculated gamble that we wanted to. And we have a pretty insane deck. Get rid of that. Don't need that. I think I'm okay with that. So do Sneaky Strike, Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. Neutralize. Make room for the Blade Dance. Get my key. Can't do the calculated gamble, because that would lose our finisher. Do I want to bother with the... I have 3 energy left. Do I want to bother with the draw potion? You know what? Why not? Do Deadly Poison Malaise. This is 80 already. Yeah, let's do Deadly Poison to clear the artifact charge. Then we can finisher, and then with our 0 energy, we can play Malaise for 1. Cancel out that Philosopher's Stone strength he had. And turn 1, we get him down nearly to half health. That feels pretty good. What are these guys going to take? First one's going to take Dagger Throw. And then the second one will grab something from my discard. Caltrops. Okay. Don't know if I care too much about either of those. But I don't really have a lot else to do besides trying to take out the ads here, so might as well. I think 2 strikes would have been better than that. It would have been left with an extra energy. Oh, we'll see. We will see. I could draw into Survivor and Finisher. Let's just full defend here. Oh, I could have finished him off. It might have been worthwhile. Okay. No, for a second, I was a little worried about Hyper Beam. But I'm forgetting that I, in fact, have 2 ghosts in a jar. So... oh, that guy's gone. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any more losing. Oh no! Hyper Beam. However, will I block 38? So... let's do this. And this will just help us get to our finisher faster. And we have a free turn while he recharges. Get that in. Let's do our calculated gamble. Ooh. That did not pay off. I was hoping for all of these other cards. But it does mean I get them all next turn, so. 13 times 2. That is a little scary. Well, I chose violence, so let's just drink that other ghost in a jar. We're gonna drink the ghost. Okay. Am starting to get a little worried now. Eight damage. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we've gotten there, but... alright. Started cutting it a little close. We need a little more scaling. 1,000 cuts. 1,000 cuts kind of feels like it does something. Doesn't feel like it does very much, though. It's not usually going to be much more than just 2 strength for 2 energy if we upgrade it. Does die help against anything? It does help with Reptomancer a little bit. I think we're good without it, though. Let's skip it. Whenever I open a non-boss chest, get a curse. Get a curse and 3 relics. Or extra energy for elites. Let's do this one. And then we'll just remember to not open the chest. Easy. I always forget, though. I have a lot of money. Let's go this path here that gets us a late shop, a bunch of campfires, and gets us to the end without too much trouble. Do have 5 energy now. Let's do it this way. Okay. Is it the middle? I think one of these does a double attack on turn 2. Let's just unload. Choose one of them. The extra energy gets us acrobatics. Let's save the survivor. Now we can finish her to eliminate one of these. Survivor will block for the turn, and then we can reduce strength to choose this guy. Okay. A little bit awkward. But we have a lot of energy. Eventually we will get our finisher back. There it is. Piercing Whale, pretty good. Footwork, I think we're starting to feel like footwork might be nice. Piercing Whale, though, is also very nice. Piercing Whale, if you think about it, is like an AoE block card. And you get extra effectiveness against things that are trying to multi-attack you. And it exhausts itself, so it's like a block that doesn't get in the way of your draws. But footwork kind of does a lot of that same stuff. Let's go for the Piercing Whale. We get 999 gold with 2 shops and a membership card. That's probably overkill. Let's fight a Act 1 boss. Maybe beat him in one turn. I don't think we're going to need Calculated Gamble. Definitely won't need Survivor. Okay. Good first turn. Oh, I didn't need that defend. I'm not remembering that I have the Horn Cleat. To get that out of our deck. Oh no, he's dealing 4 damage. Whatever will we do? Ooh. Mango. And another ghost in a jar. I think we do like those. Ooh, Piercing Whale plus. Choke might be another way to get bonus points out of all of our attacks, but I think what we really need is more draw. Infinite Blades. I was just telling somebody how bad this card was, but I do feel we also kind of have the deck that wants it. Nah, let's just do the Choke plus. See if we can get draw here. Duplicate a card. That's enticing. Whenever you play a card, gain a block. This is the kind of block generator we want. So, first things first, we're removing. Let's remove a defend, a regular defend. We'll keep our upgraded cards for now. This does draw for us. Okay, I very much like the idea of copying either Finisher or Blade Dance Plus. Blade Dance Plus might be better. Ooh, Flex Potion also is a big deal. And a lot of things that we would very much like. This just gets innate. But we wouldn't need an upgrade on that. I'm gonna grab the Dolly's Mirror. I think we're going to do it on Blade Dance. I think that's going to do more than getting it on Finisher. We're having a few too many hands where we're not getting enough to do. We're still noticing some turns where we're stuck with just like strikes, defends, and our neutralize. We definitely want more draw. What do I have an upgrade coming up? I have one upgrade coming. And what am I going to use it on? I could use it on acrobatics, that would help. If I use it on, or if I pick up prepared, I will be using it on prepared. So that's a net negative in cards. Definitely getting this flex potion. We could do the tricky trick, getting artifact and flex potion. But I have a feeling with how our turn ones have been looking that flex potion will be enough just to kill something outright. After image being 72 even with the membership cards, feels like a little bit of a ripoff. I think we'll save the rest of it for the last shop. Or if maybe we get a random one off of a question mark. Okay. I think I can eliminate one of these on turn one. I think that makes it worth it. Little bit of trivia is that this fight used to be an elite encounter. But the dev team found that it was too hard, and so they made it an optional event instead. So this one will very often deal way more damage than you might think. And I think they are very, very much dead on turn one. Okay, starting Sneaky Strike. Choke leaves me with 3 energy, which will be enough for Blade Dance, Finisher. Let's do that. Yeah, they're very dead, both of them. And then I don't even need to do more? Okay, let's do more. And then Finisher for 8 times 13. Calipers, okay. Draw Potion. A Backflip Plus. I think we're down for that. Glad we waited for the plus. We do choke. I think we want to put choke on this guy in the middle while he's only doing 3 spikes to us. I think we can finish him off just with the choke damage. So Sneaky Strike. Blade Dance. Acrobatics. calculated gamble. Let's hit that finisher. Another sneaky strike. Do we want another free card? Cards are not our issue right now. Our issue is that we have too many things in the way. So I think we want removes. We don't want more cards. So we're getting that acrobatics upgrade we wanted. We got giant head. I think this is a very bad matchup for him. Do I even care about choke? I don't think I care about choke against this guy. Bit short on attacks. Kind of want to hit the Endless Agony, the Acrobatics, the Blade Dance. I think it's worth a draw potion here. Or maybe it's not. Let's just do the finisher, and then we'll calculate a gamble to see if we can hit anything more. And do we want to draw into this, or do we want to save it for next turn? I think we save it for next turn. We don't want to accidentally hit our sneaky strike or acrobatics too early. So I'm already full blocking, so we'll just put the poison on him. Remembered it that time. We just dropped the malaise. This is a bit of an unfortunate turn. Yeah, this so where we're not lining the finisher up with the blade dances is a bit of the trouble. If I was able to get the card that lets me retain, I would pick that up instantly. Let's get that out of the hand. Okay. Should have played choke. Okay. We need one more good finisher turn. This ain't it. This ain't it. Still go for it. Acrobatics. Maybe we hit it. We got one more dagger throw. Or do we finish him off with the shivs? We might finish him off. Let's go ahead and do that. This will stack up his slow debuffs, which might make our dagger throw. Oh, the shivs were enough. Okay. Chuzu bracelet. Alright. Don't need any of that. We still have basically max HP. Let's do defend plus. Let's do piercing wail plus first. Would still like to get the defense out of my deck. We could get 5 question marks and then the end. Or we can go for the shop. But the question marks could be anything. It could even be a shop. I think there'll be a shop. Now, I would have completely forgot about this if this didn't flash. So, the trick to the cursed key is just to not bother opening the chest. Free 220 gold. Alright, now we really want to shop. Skip to the boss. Let's not do that before we see if we get a shop. Ooh. Is this the sensory stone? Pretty sure you always do 3 cards here. I mean, I have full health, so why not? You don't need to take them all, so no worries. Purify might help a lot, but I think it will get in the way more than it will help. If we get this on turn 1, it will be kind of lame. And if we get it on any other turn, it sort of means that it's a dead turn. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Card from your hand onto the bottom of your draw pile costs 0 until played. I don't think I'm liking any of this. Panacea. Who even is the bosses? Donudeka. Really gonna need to kill one of them turn 1. Panacea does mean having 5 extra strength for the whole fight. If we don't play it on turn, if we don't use our strength on turn 1. I think it will be worth going for. None of the other ones are worth it. We did get to see 9 cards, though, for only 10 health. Oh no! I got a second one. Man, I was hoping to only lose 1 chest off of the key. And I didn't get a shop. Sad day. What are we getting? We don't want that. Mind Blast, we don't want that. Don't think we want the Sneaky Strike. Yeah, okay. Well, we made it to the boss. A little anticlimactic. Might as well. Might as well, I guess. I don't know if I've ever upgraded that card. Okay. So they have Artifact. So Choke, I believe, is useless. Well, if I do Neutralize, it won't be useless. But I think I'd rather try for my, what are they called? Blade Dances. Got one of them. Got a backflip. We didn't get the Panacea. Still could if we use our Draw Potion. I think I want to go for this Lex Potion regardless. See if we can just take out Deca turn 1. Go for draw. Let's do the draw potion first. We got one of our Blade Dances. We do not have room to play it though, which is troublesome. Dagger throw, see what we get. We would get 3 out of 4. Now, let's get the Caltrop out of our hands. Finisher. This is 13 times 12. Can we do the math? I don't know. It's over 100. That's definitely going to finish him off. Let's just do it. And then they lose the strength first, so I don't think I want to use malaise yet. The strength loss will get blocked by artifact, and then he'll just get 1 week, which will wear off immediately. Okay. Well, we didn't get to do the trick with Panacea to save the strength for the whole fight. But we did take out Deca in turn 1. That's got to be worth something. 14 times 2. That's a lot. And it's still a lot. I definitely did not think that one through. Okay. I think we can take this damage now. I don't think we need to Ghost in a Jar yet. Back flip. There we go. We got Blade Dance lined up with Finisher again. A lot of damage. 17 times 2. No. No. There we go. Should finish him off here. What was that, an hour? Still making good time. We don't get the heart yet, but next time around we will. So, on to the defect next. Till then.